Hey everyone, today is Saturday, the 4th of February. I want to talk a little bit about my perspective on DPS roles in online games. More specifically, why I'm not a huge fan of playing them myself. I'm sure they work perfectly fine for other people. In fact, I have a couple of friends who are very good DPSers. Um, but the issue I have is that I have this frustration problem where if I'm not making enough progress, I get quickly enough, I get very frustrated. Um, and DPS characters, on the whole, have to go a bit slower than tanks. Now I'm going to leave healers out of the mix here because that's a whole different bag. But so this is a DPS versus tank perspective, my perspective on this. So I prefer to play tanks because there's a I kill things relatively slowly, comparatively speaking to a DPSer, and but I also take damage slower. So I mean I can understand it in that concept. It's kind of like as a DPSer, um, you have to build up momentum and keep that momentum, a la Sonic the Hedgehog. You just go and you have to keep going. Otherwise, you'll stop, you'll lose a lot of benefits, what have you, and then you need to wind back up again to get going. With a tank, you tend to what was it? It's kind of like the like a diesel engine. You just wind it up and it just keeps on going. Uh, I guess that's how it is. I'm not entirely sure about my analogies here, but my perspective on it is that I enjoy playing a tank more than a DPS styled character because I can keep the same pace the entire time. Yeah, I stop every now and again, but as a tank, it's not that big a deal. Whereas if I was playing DPS, it would be a pretty big deal if I just stopped and did nothing for a few seconds because I would lose a lot of things. The comparison I'm making here is I have a Sith Juggernaut that I play on Sundays, and the other day I picked up my Jedi Sentinel, who is pure DPS, and I looked at him and I went, man, he's a lot of fun to play, but he is so fragile. And the Jedi doesn't get a healer anywhere near the first three planets. He doesn't. You don't get one on Coruscant. You don't get one on Tython. You don't get one on Terrace. And as far as I know, you don't get one on Nar Shaddaa. So, and as a tank, I can handle that a bit better. But as a sentinel, so I mean, I guess what I might be saying is I would be not be averse to playing a sentinel in a group, but I'm averse to playing one on my own. So I think, I mean, as it is with the commando, I'm okay with playing the commando because I have healing, and then on Terrace you get a healer. I don't think I'm spoiling anything there. But I probably am, so sorry about that. So I have healing, I am a healer, I can move on. It's still hard as hell to, just get going. But also, the trooper's mechanic is very different from the sentinel. Whereas the sentinel has to wind up and keep going, keep going, keep going. The commando doesn't need to wind up. You just go. And then you stop, and then you go, and you stop. I mean, it's very, very nice, very metered, if you will. Whereas, like I said, with the Sentinel, you just off you go. So that's pretty much my perspective on it. I really would like to. I want to sit down and play Tor. I just don't know which character I want to play. And I save my Juggernaut for Sundays because it's a group character. I haven't played a Consular in forever because the one I have made is a group character, but we haven't gotten that group together since I made the character. So, I would like to play the Scoundrel with my friend's Vanguard. So, I mean, there's that. I just need to let them know. And I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to be careful not to burn out on it. Now, lately I've been playing Star Trek Online, but so, anyways, That's it. I prefer playing tank characters to DPS when I'm soloing because I like to be able to take a hit. Or 20. Anyways, until next time.